Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where decoding financial documents is as easy as pie. Today we are digging into what National Bankshares Incorporated is telling us with their latest report, and it looks like they are sharing some juicy quarterly results. Before we dive in, if you want to get these kinds of straightforward financial explanations delivered to you regularly, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Also, we have a fantastic community over on Discord where we break down these filings. Even further links are in the description below. Alright, so National Bankshares Incorporated filed a report on the 23rd of October of 2025. This document essentially acts as a heads up to investors and the public about what has been happening with the company's performance. Think of it like a quarterly checkup for the business. The main reason for this specific filing, an 8K report, is usually because something significant has happened that the public needs to know about right away. In this case, it's all about their financial results for the period ending the 30th of September of 2025. National Bankshares Incorporated is the company we are looking at. They are based in Virginia and their stock trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol NKSH. The really important part of this report is found under the section discussing their results and financial health. It tells us how they performed financially over a specific period. What we are getting here is essentially a summary of their financial performance that they released on the 23rd of October. This press release is attached to the filing so we can get the details directly from them. While the filing itself doesn't give us a lot of specific numbers here, it points us to the press release for the juicy details on their financial condition. So, the story here is that they have released their quarterly results. This typically means we get to see how much money they made, how much they spent, and a general picture of their financial strength. Companies report these numbers because it helps investors understand if the company is growing, if it is making more money than before, and if it is managing its expenses well. This is the core information that drives stock prices and investor confidence. Now, as a quick aside, for a company like National Bankshares Incorporated, which is a bank holding company, we typically look closely at their net interest income, its efficiency ratio, and how they are managing their loan portfolios. We want to see if they are lending more money and if those loans are being repaid. We also want to see if their investments are performing well. Generally, this kind of report gives us a snapshot of how well the bank is operating and serving both its customers and its shareholders. While this 8K filing points us to a press release for the numbers itself, the intent of this type of reporting is to provide transparency about their core business operations and financial stability. Looking at the broad strokes of this filing, the key takeaway is the release of their financial results for the quarter ending the 30th of September. This is precisely what investors and analysts watch for to gauge the company's trajectory. Without the actual press release numbers in this document, it is hard to give a deep financial analysis of specific figures like revenue or profit growth or decline. However, the act of filing this report signifies that National Bankshares Incorporated is adhering to regulatory requirements and is communicating important operational and financial updates. It's a standard procedural report that signals the availability of their latest financial data for public review. So what does this mean for National Bankshares Incorporated? Well, the fact that they are providing these results on time is a good sign of operational discipline. It shows they are keeping up with their reporting obligations, which is fundamental for any publicly traded company. The real substance will be in the press release they attach to this filing. This is where the profitability numbers, the asset growth, and any significant strategic updates would be found. For us as observers, it signifies a point in time where we can assess if the bank is on solid ground and if its strategies are bearing fruit. Ultimately, this filing is a signal that new financial information is out there. It is the starting point for understanding the current health and performance of National Bankshares Incorporated. While this document itself is structured to meet SEC requirements, the underlying purpose is to communicate vital business and financial statistics derived from their operational activities. We'll have to look at that press release to see the detailed numbers, but the filing itself confirms the reporting of this crucial data. Now, looking at these results more broadly, National Bankshares Incorporated appears to be following standard reporting procedures for publicly traded companies. The strength here lies in their adherence to regulated disclosure requirements, providing timely updates on their financial standing. A key opportunity presented by these filings is the ability for investors to compare current performance against historical data and industry benchmarks, allowing for informed decision-making. However, without the specific financial figures from the press release, it is difficult to comment on any notable risks or strategic shifts that might be occurring. Alright, that is our breakdown of National Bankshares Incorporated's latest filing. What is your take on the importance of these quarterly reports and what they signal for companies, even when the details are in an attached release? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this explanation was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more corporate decoder insights. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description for more in-depth discussions. Thanks for watching, see you next time.